Tommy Morrison vs. Buster Douglas, undisputed difficulty.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches. Up against them, James Buster Douglas, 192 centimeters tall, with a reach of 211 centimeters.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division. James Buster Douglas. Do you know the name? Pulled off one of the most famous upsets in all of sports when he knocked out Mike Tyson in Tokyo, Japan.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner from Columbus, Ohio in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster Douglas.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Straight right just misses. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that That is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Beautiful counter punch. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook was off target. How many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be
One at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired.
on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around. I need you
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
in the round. The fight's not over yet.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Think about the defense.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's all offense all the time. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
To the fight, kid. Great round.
Just keep him back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Just get your shots.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him...
Go out there, let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right?
Set him up. Would you take him out? He's too tired. He's...
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you've been
timing already. That right hand, beautiful, beautiful.
Let's take that confidence away. Go out in the first...
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Doing good. Same again.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
The corner's got to take a good look at their fighters. Looks like trouble was a... Did you see that? Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, you've let him back into the fight that round. Right, let's go out.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Out there, just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and then...
Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up. Would you take him out? He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You stay focused now.
Smart, just get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back
Doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much.
Don't worry about it. Switch on, switch on.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shots. Good work.
The fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Keep him on the end of your J's. Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting the counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Do you believe what we are seeing? How is this fight? Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And at some point, the corner... Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Over yet? Then you power. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away.
Into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You stay focused now. Don't let him back in.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
That kid, that jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight.
Hands on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round.
Back into the fight, kid. Great round. Don't be
alright, but we don't care. Go out there and win.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart.
Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You don't want to trade shots. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punching. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That left hook doesn't find its target. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Right there. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Oh, wait a minute. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Focus, focus, big deep breaths. Big deep.
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You have everything.
Work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Oh, get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that round.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great.
Round's alright, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking at for one shot.
Come on, you're letting back into this. You're better than this.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Get your rhythm back and then we go again. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Morrison did not handle that punch well. How are they still standing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are they?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Here was the defense. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just keep him in the end. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't
Good job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to...
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
He's shattered. He's ready to go.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter. The face is starting to welt up from those straights. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch. Hold that thought! This could be the end! They somehow weathered the storm.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight. Hold that thought! Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, block it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And now going for the finish. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Be confident. You gotta take that confident all shots.
Good work. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away.
Carrying your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get
To go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
down. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together.
Go out there and finish him. Good man, good man. Just say him again.
Don't worry about that run. Don't worry about it.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those ones
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
We don't care. Go out there, you win the
moving back into the fight. Great round. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And we enter the 8th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A lot of effort being exerted here. The straight right just misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Why weren't they covering up? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And we may see a stoppage here. And down goes Douglas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Beautiful counter shot. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Listen, he switched off. What's he doing? I need to get back out there.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Just get your shots.
Hurry it up. Great work. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. You were still letting your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the deep.
You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it.
Now also looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out.
Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Stop him in his tracks. Right, let's go.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Right, work. Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around.
And we enter the ninth. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
What a massive upset this would be. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Morrison did not handle that punch well. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Oh my God, Johnny! Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw. Hold that thought! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Good work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there.
Here. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your
One shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tough.
Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Worry about it. I need you to get back out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Stay.
Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and...
This is the 10th. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up?
Oh my God, Johnny! Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Morrison is hurt. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
The stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Breathe, just get your breath back.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There he's up.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you...
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to
back. Here we go again. You've been coasting this fight, and that's
got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And right back into the... Hold it right there. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
His stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Great round, now relax. Good work out there, the judgment's
Off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Great work. Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
You're getting soft on me. Well, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it.
Do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Come on, just saying again, don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's will...
Just get you with him back. Here we go again.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget...
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Way better than this guy.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
On to the 12th. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch.
Buster goes down. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.